Raw Sports Radio back in the building, man. I got boy Try the Truth, Jake, and you know what I'm saying, the legendary Will, man. What's up, fellas? We back at it.
Another day, another day.
Been a minute, man. Hey, you know I got to start with the shenanigans, man. It's your boy Anthony Davis after getting traded.
Do you hear me? Y'all can't do me like this. You ungrateful son of bitches.
Traded his ass in his sleep. Anthony Davis woke up with the crust around his lip and everything.
Without me, I made your asses. You can't fire me. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Y'all can't do me like this. You ungrateful son of bitches.
Some of bitches is crazy.
And do AD like that, man.
It was about that time, man. He was doing more bad than good.
Oh man, that's crazy, man. But yeah, man. Unless you've been hiding under a rock, hold on. Get back in the studio. Switch your devices.
What did you say? Will you say he was doing more bad than good?
If you can't be used, then you're useless. You can't drop 40 and then now you got cramps, like, you know what I'm saying? It's your menstrual cycle.
Well, what Luka doing? Luka's weighing 470 pounds.
Hey, and you know what? He make it look good. Him, Jokic, you can name all the European players. They all look the same. They all look like they out of shape, but they getting buckets, winning MVPs and so on and so forth.
Apparently, Dallas didn't think so. They got rid of his fat behind.
They didn't get rid of him. They sent him to a better place.
They got rid of him. He was spending more time at the donut shop than practice.
Hey, and that's the crazy part. You get around LeBron, his work ethic might change. You might see a different Luka. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see how that turned out. We're gonna see who really took the loss in that trade. Because I felt like Luka, he gonna be good in LA.
Luka and LeBron is the same players. They need the ball in their hand.
So
not necessarily.
Which team gonna go the deepest in the playoff?
Lakers for sure.
Dallas.
Now, don't get me wrong. I think Anthony Davis and Kyrie is a cold combination. But
yeah, hey,
that's if Anthony Davis is there for it to be a combination.
Yeah, we about to get to that too, man.
He gonna be sitting out for a hangnail. He gonna get a hangnail and like, I can't play, man. This hangnail is crazy.
And all you gotta do with Luka is throw out a donut on the court, and here they are diving for the donut instead of the ball.
He do the same thing with the loose ball. That boy play hard.
And pause, man. Yeah, tripping.
First on the list, Dave.
Yeah. These dudes still doing that backstage talk. Hey, hold on. So first on the list, man, what we got? NBA trade deadline, man. Unless you haven't heard, man, Luka Doncic is to the Lakers. He's a Laker now, man. Luka Doncic for AD. AD is down there with the Mavericks. Two-team trade. So that's what it is for the Mavericks. It's pretty much a straight-up trade. Also, the Lakers sent Max Christie down to the Dallas Mavericks. In return, like I said, they got in return, the Lakers got Luka and Max Keebler, you know what I mean, in exchange, man. So, and then also the Lakers just yesterday, I think it was the day yesterday, me and Trav, we was talking the night before, and then right at nighttime, right as soon as we got done with that live, man, they acquired Mark Williams, man. Mark Williams from the Charlotte Hornets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for Dalton Connect right here, you see on the screen. So yeah,
He
that's
averaged
crazy,
about 15
man.
a game.
Yeah, so the Hornets got that, and also the Hornets picked up what's his name, Trav, from the Big Yusuf Nurkic. Yusuf
Yeah, Nurkic.
Nurkic from the Suns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So the Hornets added that, man. They got a shooter and Dalton Connect and the go you know the pair up beside Melo and Mark. What's the Alabama Joker? Brandon Williams. Yeah, in a backcourt. So that ain't too bad, man. For their backcourt, and then you still got the dude Mikael. What Bridges?
yeah, Bridge.
Yeah, you got Bridges. They still got Bridges, man, as the runner playing the power forward. So it ain't too bad in Charlotte, man. That's the good. They got a center, man, to help them grow, so they can do their thing, man. He don't need the ball that much, and those boys can now start building, man. So the Hornets, I don't think that was too bad of a deal for the Hornets letting go Martin Williams, because he only 22. You know what I'm saying? He don't really bring the experience. The team needs experience. But yeah, man, other trades, man, that happened was the Jimmy Butler. If you haven't heard about it, Jimmy Butler traded to the Warriors in exchange for Andrew Wiggins, and sending your boy Dennis Schroeder to Toronto. I mean, not Toronto. Dennis Schroeder to Detroit. What other trade I missed, Trav? You had your boy Valanciunas. They pair him up with Sabonis over in Sacramento.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
also Sacramento also acquired, yeah,
Zach LaVine.
Zach Levine, and sent D'Angelo Russell. I mean, De'Aaron Fox down to the Spurs. I'm all over the place. But yeah, man, let's focus more on. I'm gonna get to the other trades, but let's focus more on this trade right here between the Lakers and the Dallas Mavericks, man. Um, Early I was on live, man, and the brother John, I forgot his name, but yeah, John, if you listening, man, shout out to you, man. But John said you got to be crazy if you think the Mavericks won this trade. You know what I'm saying? Trading away Luka. So man, I want to get y'all opinion on who y'all think won this trade. Between the Lakers and the Mavericks. Hey, Legend, you can start off, man.
Well, hands down, I gotta say the Lakers. I really don't have faith in Anthony Davis. I mean, he's good when he's there, but he's barely there. So you can only add value to the team if you're out there ready to perform and not taking like small injuries, like things you can play through. And now you like the enforcer on defense. You're not even there. Like your team needs you. You could be there. You just choosing not to.
Well, let me ask you this: with Anthony Davis being able to go back to his natural position at power forward, do you think that's going to help preserve Anthony Davis from the injuries that he was having to deal with playing center against big bodies?
I think so. I think so. I think he a natural four for sure. Um, but I still don't see him playing to his potential consistently.
Trav, what you say about that, Trav? Man, you say who you say won this trade, Mavericks or the Lakers? Tell us why, man.
I'm going with Dallas.
Why you going with Dallas?
I think Dallas already saw what they needed to see in the final. Yeah, they made it to the final, but I don't think Luke ain't realized he made it. Because he was shut down. It showed you that he need to work out. Maybe if he worked out, he would have did better. He would have gave his team a better chance of winning. But it was his team. He had to range to it or whatever. Kyrie was the second fiddle to him. And they did good. They made it to the final, but he just he checked out in the final. He wasn't no factor. That's why it was an easy win for Boston. And I think Dallas saw that, and they knew AD was available. They might not have said it in the media, but behind the scene they talking, and that's how that trade went down so quick. So I think with Kyrie and Anthony Davis, with they got Clay, PJ Washington, they got Lighty, they got Gafford, they got a few players. They got a better supporting cast than the Lakers have. So I think they got a chance to make it back to the final. With AD there, they trying to win right now.
Word. Okay. Hey, Jake, between the Lakers and the Mavericks, man, who do you think got the best of this trade, and why?
Dallas got the best of the deal because, Luka, is he even off the injury reserve list? He ain't going to play but about like 15 games for the rest of the year. So, so Dallas just dumped in injury a player that's injured. They just dumped him off their roster. And, Anthony Davis, he got something to prove now, and he playing his natural position. Anthony Davis going to be on a mission.
New Orleans, Anthony Davis.
Huh?
My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt. New Orleans, Anthony Davis. I think that's what you're getting to.
Anthony Davis went to the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, I'm saying he gonna turn back to his old self when he was in New Orleans with the jumpers and all of that. He was going crazy.
Okay.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. But yeah, so Anthony Davis got something to prove, and Luka, he's content with just making it to the finals. He didn't see the big picture. If you can make it to the finals, you can actually win the finals if you work harder. He's just satisfied getting to the big dance. He didn't have the heart or the mindset once you get to the big dance to win it. He's satisfied with just getting to the big dance.
Right. All right. So, man, if I could piggyback off of you, Jake, like your point you just made, I think Jake got a point, because Luka, when he made it, he got out of the Western Conference Finals, which we all know he wasn't even supposed to gotten there, man, getting past OKC. But when he did, advance past Minnesota, your boy was in the tunnel, man, drinking a beer, celebrating, man. And I see that's the difference between Luka and Jokic. Jokic, he was drinking and celebrating with his beer after he won a chip. Luka was drinking his beer before, man. He's a prima donna, and I always said that. But I can't take nothing away from the man's game. If teams gonna allow him to play that, teams gonna keep switching on him in the pick and roll and allowing him to go up against a big man, a slow-footed big man to get to the rack, then that's on the teams. If it was me, any coach common sense, man, don't switch. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you could blitz Luka, keep him from going to that step back to the left, man, on the pick and roll sometimes, because most of those guys that he's passing to can't really score. They can't score unless you come up on the pick, and that's when they get their lobs. So Luka's game, man, Luka ball has been working, man, but I'd be interested to see how it works, you know what I'm saying, with next to LeBron. But just to get back on topic, man, I'm straying a little off topic. I think the I think as of right now, the Mavs won this trade, and they got better on both ends of the, like they on both on the defensive end of the court, not just the offensive end of the court. Because I think Anthony Davis can score with Luka Doncic, so I think the Mavs won this trade right here, and that's why I'm mad at it. And anybody got something to say with it about it? Speak up.
Oh,
Well,
and don't
Nah,
forget the Lakers defense got way worse.
yeah, that's another good point. Uh,
no, that's a
yeah,
valid
and look, I
point
want
for
to see
sure.
Luka shine. I do want to see Luka shine though too, because he is fun, man, with them step backs, bro. Fun to watch. Paul.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
during the
man.
season.
And during the
No,
season, I mean, them step back jumpers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs, the Celtics clamped down on it, man. They had them, versatile defenders, man, 1 through 5.
I think that's the best part about it though. Is like Luka not gonna have to rely on that, right? With
Why you
LeBron
say
being a
that?
prime, because LeBron gonna be the primary ball handler,
Oh yeah. By
right?
the way, man, everybody that went through on this topic. That was the first round. This second round, gloves off.
Yeah, I just
Gloves.
feel like Luka not gonna have to, he not gonna have to rely on creating his own shot as much as he had to before,
Yeah.
and he has a high basketball IQ, so he knows to be in the right spot at the right time.
So
So I think you're gonna see his game open up even more being in
so you
LA.
saying Luca don't have to do the things he used to do to get open or to score the basketball? So you trying to
Right,
say
because
as if he gonna play off ball?
Hold on, man.
He's
he'll play off ball
he's
even
not
more.
catch and
Even
shoot.
even
He's a ball stopper. Him and LeBron, they
Right.
ball stoppers.
ball
The
stoppers.
offense stop
What that mean though?
moving when they have the
Mm.
ball in their hand. And
You know what that mean?
I mean, they, they
yeah,
they they both push the ball in transition.
Luca
they
don't push the
ball
ball in
stoppers.
transition.
No, they ball stoppers.
LeBron
When
pushed the
the
ball in transition.
right,
Nah,
but
well,
when
LeBron dribble
Luca
the
half
Luca
court
ball
game,
up the
Luca
court,
too out
but
of shape. Luca too out of shape to push the ball in transition.
But
no,
see,
you're
it
right, you're
sounds
right.
like
So what I'm saying is LeBron he'll dribble it up the court and get to the rim by
No,
himself.
LeBron is sprinting up court.
Sprinting, okay, he's sprinting up the court, but Luca he can make a full court pass. He got the court vision and the passing ability. He don't necessarily have to take
He
as many
can't. He
dribbles.
he, he
He
can, but passing lanes can open if you hustle down court. You
so.
sprint.
So let me ask you this, Will. So you think that the Lakers have a better supporting cast than the Mavericks?
I think we have to wait and see.
Good
I think we have to wait and
I
see
think we
answer.
because we
Good
already
answer.
because we
Good
know
answer,
what
man.
each
Good
team
answer.
I,
got. I
I don't
think
think
we
we don't.
already know what they got.
Well, we don't know what Luca. We don't know how this new dynamic is going to impact Luca's game because I see it opening up different avenues
He
for him to play different.
he got you on that one, Trav.
Well, I will say this. A lot of the narrative with the media been pushing like the Lakers roster was trash. I never thought that. I
Nah,
just thought they didn't know how to work with what they got. Because they had good players, good role players, even like Cam Reddish.
I think they should have kept
They
Dwight.
don't know how to use it. Then you get rid of
Yeah.
Dalton Connect.
Yeah, he was starting to show his true potential as a pro. I agree with that.
Yeah, I about to say, man, I don't know. It's just I mean, they might do a little better with Luka if Luka had the ball a little more, because LeBron gonna have to play out the ball a little bit.
I mean, me personally putting myself in a coach position, I wouldn't want Luca handling the ball as much. I'd rather LeBron do what he normally does, draw the attention, kick it out. Luca's shooting percentage is gonna go up because he's shooting wide open shots now. He's not shooting the step backs unless he has to. We know he can do it. So when he has to do it, you know what I'm saying? He done been there before.
Yeah, see that would
Yeah,
have good if
yeah.
LeBron changed his role and trying to
LeBron
have
been
the
playing the
ball
same
out
way since
LeBron
wide.
ain't
2016.
LeBron ain't
LeBron
gonna
doing
change
Right.
the
his role.
If
Yeah,
he can
LeBron been
do
doing the
that,
same thing
Okay.
for 20 plus years now. Like I
but
don't
if
really
he
see him
Yeah.
can
changing.
do
Hey,
that,
hey,
he old now. It's Luka team.
Hey,
right,
he
right, right.
LeBron ain't
Hey,
giving up that team.
when
hey,
his
fellas.
first year in the
Hey,
league, he dropping 40 point doubles.
hey,
40 years
fellas.
old,
Trust me.
dropping the same thing.
Hey, fellas. Trust me on this one. I think this a good place to go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? Trust me on this one. That was a good 20 minutes. All right, man. So our next topic. All right, my bad. Hold on. Here we go. Man, here we go. Where the hell the picture went at? Shit, where my boy went at? Yeah, Mark Will. All right, Mark Williams, a Laker, man. How many? I just want to know, man, who agree with this trade? Who think this was a great trade by Rob Pelinka to send Dalton Connect? As you guys just mentioned, he was just starting to heat up. He was getting better as a pro. Send him to the Charlotte Hornets in exchange for Mark Williams, which they needed a center in the front court. They failed. The trades fell through with Vucevic. They said that the Bulls wanted too much for Vucevic. They wanted a first rounder. So they ended up with Mark Williams, who pretty much can who's a rim runner and a lob threat for Luka Doncic and allow him to do his thing. What do y'all think about that trade right there? We start off with you, Legend.
I don't think it was a bad trade at all. That boy averaging damn near double double. Like what, 15 and 8, almost 16 and 8, something like that. He averaging like a double double. So I don't think it was bad at all. I think it was a good decision to bring him in.
Yeah. Trav, man, where you at? What you think about that?
Man,
About that trade? What you
honestly,
think about?
I think they
What you think about the trade for Mark Williams and Dalton Connect? Who you think got the best end of that? Was that a good trade for for the Lakers and Rob Pelinka?
I think that was a bad move for the Lakers. They had a good player out of college that played a few years in college or whatever, and he can score. He can get buckets. He was good from the 3-point range. They
And
already
he's
got
7 feet
Hayes.
tall. He's a 7 footer.
Yeah.
They
This is
already
Tate Will.
got Hayes, and I think they could have got somebody out of free agency from the G League team.
Mm.
I think that was a bad move out of Lakers.
Damn, there you go. You heard it, folks, from Try the Truth. Hey, so Jake, man, what you think about this trade? Mark Williams, big man, averaging 15 points, 15 and a half points, well, 15 and 9. God, man, with 25 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So he basically a 15 and 10 guy in 25 minutes. What you think about that trade that the Lakers of the Lakers acquiring Mark Williams for Dalton Connect?
Well, it's a good trade for the Lakers due to the fact that Mark Williams is willing to be a role player. He's
Right.
going to the Lakers and he understands his role, so he'll 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 be all right.
All right, man. Well, look, man, my opinion, I think this is a great trade for the Lakers because they needed a front court presence and they got it in 7 foot Mark Williams. Got it, like you said, they got the longest wingspan in the league at 7'9", even longer than 2 inches longer than Wemby's. I think that, you know what I'm saying, by him being 22, he's still coachable and can learn under LeBron. He can learn, to be even a more better professional than Luca, just as well as Luca. They could teach this man some of the things that he's deficient in, as far as how to play help defense off, and use his length to get block shots and be a presence down there in the paint. I think this is a beautiful move for the Lakers, man, with Rob Pelinka whenever he get to really do his thing and work deals and acquire players as opposed to trying to fit LeBron's system now that they building for Luca. I think this is a beautiful move, man. But second round, man. Anybody else got anything to say? Any random order? Let it fly.
Yeah, hey, replace one 7-footer with a younger 7-footer. You can't go wrong with that. That man,
Uh,
what, 22, 23?
22.
You know, he gonna be a valuable asset. And I think Jake said like he gonna learn under LeBron.
Yeah, that was me here.
Oh, that was you. All right, yeah. So, hey, the sky's the limit for the young man,
He got
bro.
a PER 26 and a half PER. But you know what I'm saying? And then I know his shot blocking ain't the best, but man, this dude he can get better at the shot blocking, man. If LeBron teach him how to, you know what I'm saying, play off ball defense and rotate. You know, he can
It's all
improve
about
on that.
timing.
All
Yeah, it's
about
all
timing,
timing.
man.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah,
LeBron
I
ain't
agree.
gonna teach him nothing.
All right, hater.
He he'll he'll
The
he'll
biggest
he'll
hater.
he'll get some playing time, but he'll be out of rotation if things don't go right real quick.
I think he'll be more reliable. You know what I'm saying? He'll be there every night.
Well, I know one of the people for the Hornets. I think the commentator,
He's
like,
going to get plenty of playing time because
said
he's going to
he's
get more
not.
playing time because he's willing to. He understands his role. Yeah, he's a role player, and he's willing to play his role. So he's going to get more minutes with the Lakers than he did before.
And they the same age. Him, Marcus and Dalton the same age. Like so the the ceiling is a huge difference though. I feel like Marcus has a way higher ceiling than Dalton.
Like Mark does. I don't know about that.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
Doc Nick, he a scorer. So
And he
he
been
get
in the
on the
league longer
right
too.
team.
He the same age with more experience. He been in the league longer.
Yeah, he been in the league long. So the Nick, he ain't nothing but a rookie. But I think a Nick, he was a good player. No, I'm just concerned about what they said about his William work ethic, like about him
Mm,
giving up on the court.
Hmm.
that's what they
I
say.
don't know. I
That's
don't know.
interesting
We
right
gonna
there.
see. Yeah, we
That's
gonna
Yeah,
pivotal.
see.
then
That's for sure.
then Luca ain't that much better being a star player if he watching the body language of Luca. Yeah, they gotta fix that, man. You know, the Lakers got a lot of
Hey,
things
let's
to
be
shore up.
honest. LeBron ain't got the best body language out there most times too.
That's cool though. Yeah, they're gonna have to do something though, man. But yeah, this next topic, man. All right, man. Cavs acquired DeAndre Hunter from the Atlanta Hawks. You know what I mean? And I just want y'all to, Cavs finally got landed the wing that they needed, man. What do y'all think about this move for the Cavs being the number one team already in the Eastern Conference? And now they getting a defensive wing next to Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. So how big is this for the Cavs in the East? How big is this move, uh, Legend?
It's massive. You know what I'm saying? You had a player who's great on defense to an already number one team. Like it was a no brainer almost. They didn't need too many pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Trav, man, what you think about this move that the Cavs front office was able to pull off, man, acquiring DeAndre Hunter from the Hawks in exchange for Karis LeVert?
Yeah, I think that was a great move. Yeah, I agree with Legend on that. I think it made their team better. Even though they the number one seed, they was a pretty high seed last year, and they in the playoff they did okay, but then they got their ass put out. But this year being the number one seed, and you get somebody to make your team better, Yeah, they get an A for that trade.
Word. Jake, what you feel about this move from the Cavs, man? Anteing up on their wing position, which they were lacking.
Excellent move on the Cavs because they addressed the issue that they needed to address. It's obvious the Cavs are making moves and playing to win this year, not playing for the future. They playing and setting everything up to win it all this year, and that's always a good sign when you see
Mhm.
a team improving their roster like that during the season.
I agree, man. I agree. Hey, man, this is an excellent move and spells trouble for the Boston's and the Bucks and the Sixers of the East. You know what I'm saying? This is a hell of a move. They already was number one, surpass number one, and they added Hunter, one of the great wings. You know what I'm saying? Up and coming wings in today's game, man. This is crazy. You got that front court with Evan Mobley and you know what I'm saying? What's the guy, my man with the fro? I forget his name, man. But
Allen.
you got you yeah, Jared Allen, man. You got him and to play next to like I said, Garland and Spider-Man, Spidey Mitchell. So this is a hell of a move. And Dan Gilbert did warn us that the Cavs will be back after LeBron left to go for the Lakers. He said that they're gonna make they're gonna have a team that can compete for a championship. And his man, he spoke it, and then now he's living it, bro. He bringing it to fruition. So
Yes, sir.
Cavs is for real, man. Watch out for the Cavs, man, for real.
How many
They
years did
spell
it take
trouble.
the Cavs to get to this point, though? LeBron been gone for
It was
about
about
10 years from the
nah. He
Cavs.
was Bron been gone for about 4 or 5 years, man. So yeah.
You talking about LeBron?
Yeah. He went to LA in like 2019.
He went to
Hmm.
Miami first.
Yeah, I'm
Then
talking
he went
about
to the Cavs. Yeah.
2019. I'm talking about the second time, Jake. Yeah.
Then he went
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yeah. Then he went back
All
to the
right,
Uh,
Cavs. Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
the,
Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot
Don't sweat.
that.
Uh,
Don't forget
uh,
he
I
brought it. He
forgot
brought it
he
home.
went back. All
He
right,
brought it
I
home.
forgot he went back.
That when he won a chip with Kyrie.
right. They were still unsatisfied, man. Still unsatisfied, man. I'm gonna see what we gonna do next, man. Oh, I'm gonna say the heavy hitter. Let's go for this, man. I guess why not, man? Why not, man?
Here we go.
Why not? Why not? Jimmy Butler, man. Uh, so I got Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, man. In exchange for uh Andrew Wiggins and Dennis Schroeder. You know what I mean to the Detroit Pistons, man. I like this trade. I like this trade, man. But hey, this ain't about me right now. I'm gonna hear what Legend feel about this, man. With this move that the Warriors just made with Jimmy Butler, do you think they got enough, and can they make a run in the playoffs, man? You know, now that Jimmy's a Warrior.
So I don't think Jimmy gonna be a Warrior for long. I think he's just there temporarily. I don't think they plan on keeping Jimmy Butler. Um that's just some value that they can add to somebody else's team by getting something that they really need. Because I don't think Jimmy Butler in the mental space he and now the way he played and the, his approach lately to the game, he wouldn't be a good asset to anybody. I think unless you desperate. So they're gonna find somebody desperate enough to take Jimmy Butler and get something that they really need in Golden State.
All right, Trav, man, what you feel about this trade? Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, man. Do you agree with Legend and what this spells for the Warriors?
Uh, Yeah, I don't think it, make them a way better team, but they did improve. Cause Wiggins, he a decent player, but he's too inconsistent, and he's not a tough player either. Jimmy a tough player. He'll bring some more toughness with Draymond. But I don't see him being no contender to go to the West Finals. Not even the finals, the West Finals. They still not a contender. They
All
should have
right.
made some more moves or whatever, but they did improve though.
Okay. Jake, man, you rocking with that? You agree with Trav on that, man? And how you feel about Jimmy to the Warriors?
You got two cancers in the damn locker room
We we we
together.
we we gonna get we gonna get to that one. we gonna get. I got that next. I got that next for you, Jake. Go ahead. How you feel about far as competing, man? Go ahead. You can say whatever. How do you feel about Jimmy to the Warriors? Does that make is that move the needle for the Warriors? Does that make them a playoff team at least? Jimmy to the Warriors.
Mm, no, they still going to struggle. Um, you know, um, you know, I ain't impressed with that trade. In anywhere Jimmy Butler goes, um, you know, all that baggage that he carries with him, um, is not going to help any team.
Okay. Me, man, I feel like this if Jimmy becomes Jimmy that we know playoff Jimmy can be, playing next to Curry, giving the Warriors that perimeter defender, and then Draymond is Draymond. I don't think they're easy out. You know what I'm saying? As far as going all the way to the conference finals, probably I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna need to pick somebody up late in the, right before the free agency close before the playoffs. Man, I thought they was gonna be able to pick up a big man like like Nikola Vucevic from the Bulls, but like I said, they wanted too much. Yeah, man, Jimmy, they still got Jackson Davis, man. So they got Jackson Davis, man. He a young, energetic, hustling, center with heart, man. So it might could do something, man. We might be surprised, Jake. Might have to eat your words, bro. But I tell you what, though, man. I'm gonna let you start this one out, Jake. We're gonna break the order for a second. Uh, how would Draymond and Jimmy hold up in the locker room? That's my question to you.
Two cancers in the locker room. They they are piss poor um, teammates. They are cancer to the locker room. The morale is going to go down, and I'm waiting to see how long it'll be before Draymond and Jimmy Butler go at it in the parking lot.
Who you got?
I got Butler
Hey,
in
Come
the
on,
first
man.
OJ.
round.
You ain't going with the home team. You ain't going with Draymond. He's from Michigan, just like you, man. Draymond from Detroit.
When it's time to put money up, I don't go with my heart.
Hey,
Spoken
Legend,
like a
man.
true
What's up,
gambling
bro?
man.
Hey, Legend, what's up? How does locker room gonna pan out with Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green in there? How this gonna pan out, man? Yeah, you see on the screen they say watch your tone, man. And Draymond saying watch your tone to Jimmy.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like they both have the same sentiment, right? They have that we ain't got time to be bitching, we ain't got time to be complaining. Let's get to it. I think they got the same approach. I just think I don't really see them bumping heads like that. I see them like kind of like the same player, except one is toxic and in the locker room with the players, and the other one's toxic when they come down to the staff, the coaches and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I don't
following
see
and
them
getting
bump.
players in order. Yeah, getting
Yeah,
them to follow
yeah,
their role. Yeah.
exactly. Because Jimmy Butler he's a leader though. Like just like Draymond, except they got different approaches, but they want the
Yeah.
same outcome. They want the same approach with the same outcome. I don't really see them bumping heads like that.
Okay, right. They both want to win. Trav, man, how you see this panning out in the locker room for Jimmy Butler and Draymond, and then you got light skinned Curry over there in the corner, man. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Hey, can Draymond do Jimmy like he did Jordan Poole?
Shit.
Nah, we all know that ain't gonna happen. But I think they work good together. 'Cause Draymond already know what time it is. He can't come with that. He can't talk to him how he talked to Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
He can't do that.
yeah,
And
right.
Jimmy ain't a star like Durant, but he still can't talk to him like that. Or do him like he did Poole. But with
I think
them
that's the
being,
major difference.
but I think with them being down in the, what they in the, like the 11th spot, type of like 9, 10, 11, Sun King, Warriors, I think they get better. I think they get better, the Kings get better, and the Mavericks. They in the 8th spot. All them 3 teams got better. So it's gonna
Yeah,
be trouble. It's gonna be trouble for a couple other teams like the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves ain't made no move, right?
yeah. But that's our topic. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that's
just
what's up.
speaking on how they'll
Yeah.
mesh together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna make them a better team.
And
Oh, all
hopefully,
right. I like that. So basically, yeah. So basically, I like your point, Trav, man. That they basically it sound like you were saying that they're gonna hold each other accountable. Now, when they're not winning, that's when things start communications can start breaking down, and Jimmy can become passive aggressive, start doing
Oh
something
yeah.
with his antics and stuff, man. And that's when Draymond he gonna take it to the podcast and say something that can create tension. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think Draymond. Yeah, ain't got to worry about Draymond punching no Jimmy. You know, even
shit.
though I ain't saying Jimmy the toughest guy, you know what I'm saying? That's Draymond quick, man, as you seen with them hands, man, and when he rocked off on Jordan Poole, man, but that was
Nah,
a
man,
build that
come
was a
on,
build
man.
up. That's a
Jimmy
build
will
Nah.
fight him back.
that's the
There's
build
a
up though
difference.
right there.
I
There's
mean,
a
what you
difference.
when you call a grown
That
man a
lunging
bitch,
punch is quick, man. That lunging punch was quick, bro. He had to cover some distance to get to him.
Poole ain't wanna
Jimmy will
fight.
fight him back. There's a big difference. Fighting somebody
Yeah.
is a
and
different when that person punch you back.
You
Jordan Poole, he one of them the younger guys who think you can say whatever and ain't nothing gonna happen. I
right.
don't see that. I don't see that being the case with Jimmy Butler. He probably not. He probably may not ever get into it because there's a certain line of respect they both understand. But
Right.
let that line get drawn and it get crossed at the same time, then hey man, I just hope somebody is still recording so we can we can get our views.
All right, well check this out, man. I got this next one, man. Uh Melo Melo before Jimmy Butler got traded to the Warriors, Melo came out or it was on a podcast and it got reported. Of course, anything he said is gonna be picked up. He was advising Jimmy Butler, man, that he might want to slow down and be quiet and comply, go along to get along before they do you like they did Marbury and X you out of the league. So my question is to you, man. Somebody got background noise. My question is Melo advice to Jimmy out of pocket? Was it was it cloud chasing? Was it out of pocket, man? Legendary. I'm gonna let you start off with that, man.
And I think it's good advice. We've seen it happen to too many players. We've seen it happen to some of the best.
Could it had hurt Jimmy Butler though if they did wanted to boycott if they wanted to ban Jimmy from the league, not ban him, but if they wanted to, what I'm saying, well, I don't know the
Blackball
word,
him,
but blackballing.
blackball him
That's
pretty
what I was gonna
much.
say. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah,
Could that
like
led to a blackball? Could Melo? Maybe I should have asked a better question or whatever. But yeah, man.
White balling.
right, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Well, yeah, man, you can see
Yeah,
it happen. If it happened to Carmelo, we
well,
know Carmelo still has some good years left in him, man. And, like we all was trying to. I know everybody was trying to figure out why Carmelo ain't on somebody's team.
hold
So
on,
I
hold
think
on.
he just speaking from experience.
Yeah. Hold on one second. My fault, y'all. Somebody got background. Oh, there it goes. It's gone. All right. All right. I'm fixing this, man. Fixing this question, man. Yeah, live, right on live. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna ask you again, bro. Same question, man. Legendary, man. I'm gonna ask you this, man. Melo's advice to Jimmy to calm down before they Marbury you and blackball you out of the league. Could Melo's advice lead to blackball for Jimmy?
Yeah, I think if he listen to him, they won't. I think it's good advice. He should heed what Carmelo's saying because you know that's basically what happened to Carmelo.
But the
I
timing
think he
of it
just
being that Jimmy was getting suspended and the verdict wasn't out for Jimmy yet. Being
the way I see, it, I feel like they all come to an agreement where it's like he ain't good. He ain't good. Like it's like he get that scarlet letter. That's what happens. With Jimmy Butler, he can end up getting that scarlet letter. No matter where he go, he gonna be labeled as this toxic
all
player.
right,
He always going against the grain. That's not gonna be
all
good for
right,
his
all right.
career.
All right, Chad, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna break the order real quick, Jake, because I'm set you up for you to knock it out. Jake, man, Camelo's advice to Jimmy led to a black ball for him, being with the timing of it in the middle of Jimmy Butler and the Heat with Pat Riley's drama.
Well, Jimmy Butler is skating on very, very thin ice. I'm surprised that after the Miami thing, that he didn't get blackballed with all that mess that he was doing in Miami. Yeah, so Jimmy ain't got a whole lot of leeway with his behavior. You know, um, you know, if you remember, there's been plenty of players that been blackballed out of the league, and and Jimmy Butler is on that thin ice. Like remember when the Trails free will choke that coach.
Rick Carlos.
After that, free will career was never the same because of that incident. So and I can think of some other players that been blackballed out of the league. So Jimmy needs to take um, heed and of that warning because he's on thin ice as is. You know,
Right.
if he pulled that mess, when when him and Draymond get into it and Jimmy start walking out of practice and acting a
Hmm.
clown, he's done.
He with the right
This
organization for it too.
this is his last rodeo right
Yeah,
there in Golden
they can
State.
Mark Jackson him. Yeah, they can Mark Jackson.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, so Trav, what's up, man? What you think about this, man? Do you think the timing of Carmelo's advice to Jimmy Butler could have led to a black ball?
Yeah, I think it could have because he was going through that. So just think if nobody traded for him,
All right.
and they would just kept him on the roster, and then just they already suspended him 2 times. That the last time indefinitely. So you got to think if the Warriors didn't get him, I know Phoenix was trying to get him too, but if nobody would have got him, that would have been it. He already 35 years old. He'll be 36, later on this year. So
Great
this is
point.
like the end anyway. And he did sign, they did. Because at first he said he didn't want to sign an extension. That's why he didn't go there quickly. And Phoenix tried to get him. But, he came back and he got a 2-year extension for $112 million. So I think that was his last big contract. He got a 2-year, 112. and that's it. I don't know if he's gonna stick around any longer, but yeah, it could
Yeah,
have led to that though. But
right.
lucky for him, it didn't.
Great answer, man. Great reply, man. Look, damn, Mello, you a former player, man. Pick up the phone, bro. Call that man, man. Call that man. You know what I'm saying? Get his number, bro. You Mello, you can get that man number. Why you speaking on folk business all in the open for, man? What you becoming a new Stephen A, man? All right, I understand you was honest and you was on the podcast, and anytime you put a mic in front of somebody's face, man, you know what I'm saying? They're just gonna keep it up, keep it a buck, man. But you gotta realize you Mello, bro, your voice travels. Man, don't be speaking on that man business while he going through what he going through, man. You could have just called him on the phone, man. And then to involve another player like Marbury, I don't think that set well with Marbury being the reference. Like, bro, come on, man. It's like you was the same cat in that. You shouldn't even really be speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I just think that was out of pocket from Melo, even though he meant well. So that's all I got to say on about it. Say about it. So that's it, man.
I think Melo was
Yeah, man.
and he was the best person to speak on it because I think
Yeah, the
he
best
was
person
better.
to call him on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, if he had his number, you know what I'm saying, if he had the contact, he
Man,
could
he
have got it
Mello. He can get
probably.
Jimmy. He can get his number.
He can get it. He can get it. But at the same time, if they asked a question, so he took advantage of the opportunity to lay that information out there, so hopefully it reach him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because hey, we know
Yeah, I just ain't
Carmelo
like
was
the
that.
channel.
I think Carmelo was one of the best players at like as far as like the level that he was still able to play at to get blackballed like that. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
Melo still had some good years in him.
You got Chris Jackson, Mahmoud, Mahmoud that got blackballed, man. That was for other reasons, him and Trick. But yeah, that was crazy, man. I kind of felt that was a little out of pocket, man. But Melo to speak on that man business while he going through what he going through, that didn't work too well in his favor, man. You putting ideals in these people's minds if it ain't already there. But
I mean,
yeah,
that's like
man.
your parents telling you, you know what I'm saying, to act a certain way as a black man when you leave the house because this and this going on. You know, they ain't trying to put no fear in you. Just trying to let you know, hey,
No, not fair. But your parents ain't gonna say that in front of other people or the principal or in front of the law. They ain't gonna say that in front of them. They gonna tell you all that behind closed doors.
hey, depend on your
Um,
parents because if you don't listen, yeah, they
yeah,
told you at home. Now I gotta tell you right in front of them. Then I tell you these people is gonna do this right in front of them.
yeah,
So it just all depends.
yeah. It depends, man. You right about that.
But he had good. He was intentional. He had good intent at the same time. So
Yeah, true that.
he could have just refused to answer the question too. Like, no, I don't know, but I'm gonna call him and let him know what I feel. He could have did that. He could have did that too.
Yeah, yeah, he could have did it that way, man. Also, man, one of the other trades, man, was Kings, which I was shocked, bro. Kings sending De'Aaron Fox down to the Spurs, and they got Levine back. They got Levine for him, but they didn't get a point guard. So now they without a point guard. Zach Levine was a nice pickup, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice exchange. But who's gonna play point guard for the Kings, man? And the Bulls, they didn't get nobody back for sending out Zach Levine. What y'all think about that, man? That trade with with the Aaron Fox and uh, the Spurs ended up with the Spurs ended up with a great player for nothing. What you feel about that, Trav?
Man, that was a great move by the Spurs.
For
I mean,
nothing.
I don't understand that by the King because I wouldn't have got rid of De'Aaron Fox. He one of the
Yeah,
best point guards in the league right now. But scoring point
fact.
guard. But him over there with Wemby, I think that'll work real good. But the Spurs needed another star with that besides Wemby.
True that. Legend, what you feel about that move, man, from the Kings, man? Do you frown on the Kings for making that move, or you like what they got back with Zach?
said me because you broke up.
Yeah, you. I said, what you
Oh
think
yeah,
about
yeah.
that move with the Kings trading away De'Aaron Fox to throwing the Spurs a bone, man. Greg Popovich a bone in De'Aaron Fox, man. Trading away him, uh, or do you like what they got back in Zach?
I would say it's close to being even almost because the Spurs are looking for right now, and the Kings is looking to build something.
And the
They
Bulls, that was a three-way trade, and the Bulls really got nothing. They got Zach Collins. They got Zach Collins and the other Trey Tyus Jones younger brother. I forgot his name. They got him and Kevin Herter from the Kings. So what do you?
right. I mean, I know the Kings. I know what the Kings got. The Kings got some good draft picks, things like that. Like for rebuilding, you could tell like that was their focus during that trade was to focus on rebuilding. And I guess they decided to go in a different direction with De'Aaron Fox. But either way, they found somebody who was looking to win right now, and De'Aaron Fox can do that for the Spurs. So I think it was kind of mutually beneficial in a way. And it's up to the Kings and the Bulls to do what they need to do with the pieces that they got.
All right, Jake, man, how you feel about that, man? You heard the question on. I mean, who lost their mind in this in the front office, man, in this three-way trade between Chicago, the Kings, and the Spurs? The Kings got Zach Levine, Spurs got De'Aaron Fox, and Chicago got their best player, Kevin Herter.
You asking me the question?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Chicago always doing something stupid.
They lost their mind.
You know, they always doing something stupid. I ain't surprised. You know, um, but the Spurs, they helped themselves. Um,
They robbed them.
yep. The, in prison they call it rape, but yeah,
Uh, uh, I got to mute that
Chicago.
part out. That's one of the trigger words on YouTube. Go ahead.
Uh,
Go ahead, bro.
well, we're gonna say taken advantage of. But yeah, the Spurs helped themselves out. They did, well. They always making some good moves in looking toward the future. The Bulls, they so wishy washy, and they ain't been right since Jordan left. You know, you know, and they're going to be like that for a long time. The city of Chicago always starving for another championship. You know, with all the organization, the way they operate in Chicago, it ain't gonna be in my lifetime before any of the sports, win a championship because they all are Looney Tunes.
Yeah, man. It's crooks, man. Yeah, they got lucky and got Jordan. But yeah, man, this is robbery from the Spurs, man. They the ones who really won in this trade and benefited. Though I will say, man, I can't say, that the Kings came out too bad because in actuality, the Kings came up with this trade, man. They ended up getting Zach Levine and Valanciunas. They made further trades later on to add in Valanciunas to back up, Sabonis. But you got to think about it, man. If they just put Sabonis in there, if they add Sabonis and Valanciunas on the court at the same time, they still got Keegan Murray, or if they use DeMar DeRozan at the three and Zach and Malik Monk at the point, and they run something like a triangle. You know what I'm saying? They good. You know what I'm saying? Because you can run a high low with the 4 and the 5, man, and
Oh
then
yeah,
have your perimeter players out there.
yeah. I know they got to have. They gonna put Sabonis at the 4. They gonna have both of them out there.
But what did they like I said, they said they brought it Valanciunas over there to be a backup. So what are they still trying to go with that small ball lineup with Sabonis at the 5, Keegan Murray at the 4, and DeMar DeRozan at the 3, Zach LaVine at the 2, and Malik Monk at the 1. So I feel
I
like
think
they
that,
should, like you said, Trav. I feel like they should go big with the Sabonis and Valanciunas at the 4 and the 5, man. And you can
yeah,
have DeMar
I think
DeRozan
they
come off the
should.
bench too. Yeah, if you wanted
Yeah, I
to,
think
you
they
could try
should.
to. Yeah, I think so too, man. They're gonna be a problem, man. That's gonna lead to the next question, man. Let's lead into the next question. Who do y'all foresee as being? Yeah, man. Who do y'all foresee as being uh a threat in the West, man? Which teams y'all see going to the Western Conference Final as a matchup? Uh, Trav, man, set it off, man. Which two teams you see going to the Western Conference Finals?
Uh,
You can give me four, man. I'd love to hear four, and then you narrow it down to two.
I think the Thunder they'll be back in there. I think they should have been there last season.
The Thunder,
I
that's
look
one.
for the I look for the Mavericks. I look for them to be back. But
Okay. That's
them the top two teams I look to be in there. Then you want two more.
But shit, you already narrowed it down. Shit, you already got straight to the point. I was gonna
I
let you
say
name
them two.
four. Yeah, I was gonna let you name four just so you can narrow down to two. But shit, you already did the work.
But
Hey,
but but the sleepers, I will say the Kings with Zach
right,
LaVine and DeRozan and Valanciunas
right.
and I get a Grizzlies a chance too.
That's a good point right there, man. Hey, Legend, what you got, man? Who you got going to the Western Conference Finals? You can't name it right now. Just at least start naming off teams like four, at least four teams. Can't.
I got you. Yeah. So yeah, I really can't say who I think gonna make it to the
Mm,
finals. But I will say this.
not to the finals, to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, the Western Finals. Yeah, for sure. Um, it's just a couple teams I can't sleep on. Like you just
Well,
never
get
know
well, give me four
how.
teams then. Give me four.
So I'm gonna say Thunder, Spurs, uh, Mavs, Lakers, and Grizzlies.
That's five Lakers and Grizzlies. You just had to throw the Lakers in there. They must have
Hey
been the
man,
15, really.
hey man. You know I
We
can't.
said four,
I
man.
can't.
Can you give us four, man? That's all we
All
asking.
right,
Four teams,
all
man.
right,
We're gonna
all right.
replay this.
Okay, I'm gonna take the Lakers out. And I'm gonna just stick with the Grizzlies, the Thunder, the Spurs. Um,
Yeah, you said
I already.
OKC, I think.
Yeah, the Thunder, Spurs, Memphis.
Yeah.
Really, I'm just gonna stick with them three.
All right, that's cool. That's fair enough.
Yeah,
That's fair
I'll
enough.
just stick with them. Yeah.
So between them three, who you narrowing it down to though?
Shit hit the fan. I'm gonna say Thunder,
Thunder and
and
who else?
yeah, I'm liking the Spurs, man. I'm liking the
Thunder and the
Spurs.
Spurs. It is. Jake, man, who you got going to the Western Conference Final? If you can't name two, start off with four.
Oh, Dallas in Spurs.
Hmm. You heard that, Trav? Dallas and the Spurs, man. The Thunder gonna go ahead. Yeah, the Thunder going. Yeah, they out. They looking. They on the outside looking in. All right, that's what's up, man. I kind of agree with Trav, man. I got the Thunder advancing. I don't see the Nuggets advancing. I don't see the Lakers advancing. I don't see the Warriors advancing. All right, I'm gonna say Thunder and the Mavs. I don't see the Timberwolves advancing. Definitely don't see the Spurs going nowhere. They still trying to tank and they're in tank mode. So the Thunder and the Mavericks going to the Western Conference Finals if they not lined up in the same bracket with each other. So that's who I see going to the Western Conference Finals. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Far as the East Coast, man. Far as the Eastern Conference Final, Trav, man, who you see going to the Eastern Conference Finals? Trav,
What you say, Dave? I missed what you said.
who you got going to the Eastern Conference Finals? Post trade deadline now, knowing what we know.
Oh shit, I'm gonna go back with Boston.
Okay. Boston and who else?
Uh, that's a hard one. It probably be Boston and probably the Knicks.
And who you see as a dark horse outside of them two teams, giving
You know
shaking up some shit.
Milwaukee gonna be in the mix, and then I'll say Cleveland too.
Okay, Milwaukee and Cleveland. So it's gonna be Boston and the Knicks. Okay, yeah, I like that. Hey, legend, who you got coming out the not coming out the East, but advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals? And who do you like to make noise outside of that, man?
So I'm gonna say in the East,
Yeah, who
I
you
think it's
got?
time. I think the Cavs. I think this might be the Cavs year. Um, and you can never sleep on Milwaukee.
But are
So
you choosing them to go to the advance to the?
right. And
Are
you can
you
never
choosing
sleep
them?
on them. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, who you got outside of them making noise? Outside of them two, outside of Milwaukee and the Cavs.
In the East, I mean, want to say the Celtics, but I can't really see them doing it. Um,
That's good enough.
yeah,
Oh, I mean, they just like you said, making noise, man. I mean, they're gonna be a problem, a tough
yeah,
out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They'll be a
like
tough out.
right. Yeah, it's hard for me to say that. They won't end up being ranked in the position to where they're gonna get an easy route to the West into the East. You know what
Right.
I mean? So
Okay.
it all
So you got
depends. Yeah.
Cavs and. You said, well, what do you say, Trav? What you say? Cavs and who else?
The
Milwaukee, the
yeah,
Bucks.
Oh, Cavs and the Bucks. Okay, Cavs and the Bucks,
Yeah,
man. Jake,
Cavs and the Bucks.
who you got going to the Eastern Conference Finals, Jake? What two teams you got?
Cleveland and the Knicks.
Cleveland and the Knicks. Jake already he was locked and loaded for that one. Yeah, man. Cleveland and the Knicks. Who you see though being a tough out in the East?
Oh, it's always going to be Boston. Going to be a tough out.
Right. Yeah, I say that too. All right, man. Look, I gotta agree with y'all, man. I see Trav. Who you said? You said the Knicks and the Boston. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Legend and Jake. I'm going with the Cavs. The Cavs and damn, it's tough, man. I didn't even think about this. The Cavs and who else, man? The Cavs. What I say? The Cavs and the Bucks, man. That's what I'm gonna say. Cavs and the Bucks, man. Cavs and the Bucks. That's what I'm going with. The Knicks gonna be a tough out. Knicks gonna be a tough out. I look for Boston to fall back. They soft, man. But they tough, man. With Porzingis if he healthy, but Al Horford a year older. I don't see them getting back, man. So that's where I'm going at it with that, man. But the question of the night, man, we're gonna leave off with this question of the night. And I wanted to ask y'all, man. I wish your boy Gene was in here. Um, I want to ask, man. Where is sec? Just a second. Yeah. Yeah, man. Basically, you see it. Can y'all hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Well, I can hear you.
Okay, good then. All right. All right, man. Question of the night I got is, far as the Dallas Mavericks, who will leave a better legacy for the Mavs, Luca or AD? I repeat the question: who will leave a better legacy for Mavs, Luca or AD? Start off with you, Jake.
AD, all he gotta do is win one championship.
Yeah, man. That's all you got. You good?
Yep, that's all he gotta do.
Stay.
If he win one
No.
championship, he um done better than Luca.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey, so legend man, who will leave a better legacy for the Mavs, Luca or AD?
I mean, do Luca even have a? Well, I mean,
Wow.
hey, I'm just saying, you gotta win something to be remembered.
Oh, damn, that's
Like
tough.
like like he got we gonna he played at this between these years. He gonna be talked about to some degree, but forgotten about for the most part.
Damn,
And at
damn.
least as a Maverick,
That's
at least as a Maverick,
that's reality. That's a cold reality right there, bro. I like that one.
right? Okay, but hey,
Oh
Anthony
boy,
Davis is
that's
a
cold as
champion.
shit.
He done been there before. He won his second championship. Not only second championship, but win it without LeBron. Oh, bro, the people that hate LeBron gonna make
Oh,
sure
it's
they
gonna be
become legendary.
crazy.
They gonna make sure he's a legend.
Oh.
His jersey sales gonna go up. They gonna be like, hey, when you gonna come out with new shoes and
Yo,
this? Like, come
that's
on, bro.
fine. Fine. Hey, Chad, what you got for this one, man? Legend, you might want to meet yourself so Chad can have a clean take. Uh, Chad, man, what you got for this? Who will leave a? The question is, who will leave a better legacy for Mavs, Luca or AD? Man,
Uh,
being that AD is already about to be 32 years old, the injury history got. Who you betting on to have a better legacy?
AD can pull off a championship. He'll have a better legacy.
Now, ain't no if. You got to make a prediction.
I'm gonna say AD
Mm.
because Luca like that. There's no way a team just let go a 25-year-old star, international star, not just U.S. He international. So if a team let a guy like him go, that that's red flags right there. So I'm looking at
But what that got to do with his history? What he already been to the finals. He already been averaging 34 points, 34 point, 35 points, triple doubles leading up to the finals, and and every season pretty much 32 points. You know,
that's why I say if AD can pull off a championship, he'll have a better legacy.
even if he get hurt this year or he don't or they don't make it, you willing to bet on the
Uh,
33-year-old AD?
I think it's a big possibility that they can make this
Okay,
year.
okay, that's what's up. I respect it. Gotta respect it. Ah man, it's gonna be tough, man. Let's say who would leave a better legacy for Mavs, Luca or AD? For me, I mean, right now, that boy Luca, boy, he left it freezing in Dallas, man. In the desert, man. Like that boy's cold. 35 points, triple doubles en route to the championship, man. Doing whatever he want to at will. Overweight, like everybody say. So what? He did it. Overweight, drinking beers too. Yeah, man. Shout out to Luca,
To,
even if he don't end up having a better legacy than Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis ain't got nothing to lose. He already a champion. Luca is not. I say with Kyrie, the way Clay's playing right now, and AD, and the big man that they have, I'm willing to take a bet on Luke, AD, because they'll be together for years to come. So Luka can't. You know, he had 5 years with these guys, man, and AD gonna have another 5 years. So I'm gonna go and give it to AD for this one right here. You know what I'm saying? AD will end up with the better legacy, especially. But he got to make it to the. I'm betting that he gonna make it to the finals this year. This year, I'm betting 80. But shit, you think he gonna be able to beat OKC? That's where the question. That's the only hang up. If they get
Oh
past
yeah.
or somebody else can knock off OKC, then AD can get to the finals. And that's all he got to do anyways, get to the finals, because that's all Luka did.
Yeah, OKC lost last year. They can lose to this Dallas team right here easy.
I agree.
I don't know, bro. I don't think so.
I
Who
think
gonna
Kyrie gonna
stop
make
I
Anthony
mean,
AD?
Davis better.
because Luka had the whistle. He had the white privilege whistle, man, on his side. So you
Cause
can't even
look,
touch Luka. He fall out like a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
one thing I bet Dallas do. If AD killing, I bet you they don't go away from AD.
Oh man, that motherfucker get hot, boy. He get hot
They
too.
gonna let him keep
The mid
going. They gonna
range.
let him keep cooking.
Yeah,
They ain't on
he do be
LeBron. They
cooking
ain't
though,
got no
Trav.
LeBron to hold the ball from him.
Right. They ain't got to hold the offense up to make sure LeBron get the assist.
Right.
Yeah, man. This is, you know what I'm saying, the verdict is out. Y'all drop a comment on who y'all think will have a better legacy, Luka or AD. Because I'm curious to know, man. Leave that comment, man. All right, man. That's we on the free, you know, it's a freestyle platform, right? I mean, form right now, because we done covered everything, man. We did it at less than an hour 20 minutes. Yeah, man. So man, some of the other trades that went down, man, I forgot to mention Bogdanovich to the Clippers, man. I don't know if that's a needle mover. Oh, also, man, I could mention this right here too. Where we at, man? Where we at? Where we at? Okay, here you go, man. The Bucks making that trade for Kyle Kuzma, trading away Chris Middleton that helped them get to the finals, and Kyle Kuzma and bringing over Kevin Porter Jr. Trav, man, what's up, bro? You think that's going to, come back to bite them, or that's going to help them push the Bucks over the edge, man?
I mean, it
Push them up
might
the
help
mountain.
if they use him, but
Yeah,
it just depends on that. I mean,
yeah,
that Clipper trade with Bogdanovich, that's a good trade for the Clippers.
that's a good trade. Them motherfuckers ain't going nowhere. Yeah, they ain't
I
going
mean,
nowhere though.
that's a good trade for him. Some extra scoring because he can
Yeah,
put up points. So that
yeah,
will kind of
man.
help.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all can stick around in the chat, but I'm gonna go and shut the show down in the show, man. Hey, like I said, leave a comment on any of these topics, man. I want to know your opinion, especially the Luka Doncic and AD. Go ahead and rewind back if if you missed it about the minute and 10, minute and 15 mark. But man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Nice show, man, fellas. If you haven't by now, go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit that like button so this video can grow through the algorithm, man. And we appreciate it. Keep it raw. We'll be back here after these boys make their debuts on Saturday. Luka Doncic and the rest of them. AD. We'll be back here, man. Raw Sports Radio, y'all. Keep it raw.
Keep it raw, man.